Alright, we're back. So, in this session, I'm going to master Gabe's song. So, we'll turn this limiter off for the moment. And I have listened on some other speakers, and I just decided I'm happy with everything. It all sounds quite good. So, what we're going to do first up, on the master, we put a glue compressor. You set the attack to 30, release to nothing. What this is going to do is it takes the compressor 30 milliseconds to work and reduce volume. Which means whenever the kick comes in, it'll let that be loud and everything else around it, it'll turn down. So it'll make this song more punchy. And just having it go up a little bit like that's good. Great, that's done. You can use an EQ if you want and do some really light balancing. Like to me, you could probably do with a little bit more high. That's pretty good. You can also cut off the low and give you a bit more clarity there. You've also got mid-side mode. Generally, you can kind of pick this up on side mode, where it sounds cool to have a bit more stereo. Yeah, I like that about there, that's cool. Alright, awesome. What else? Oh yeah. Saturator. So this could actually go before the compressor. And what we're going to do is we're just going to turn this up. It's going to get quite loud for a second. We've got to turn this up. It's going to drive the volume. And then we want to turn it back down after, so it was at the same volume as before. Let's say we're doing about that much. And it will just glue everything together a bit more. That's not bad. It's a bit too full on for me. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Great, so now that we've done all that, we're just going to put a limiter on. And set the ceiling to 0. And then just crank this up until it's probably until we're at the level of the kick. So let's see what level the kick's at. That's pretty good. If we now unsolo that, and we've got all the other sounds playing, it's going to be reducing that a little more, so we can see how that goes. I actually feel like we might need a limiter on this as well. Because that's just, there's times where this is just getting too loud. In fact, maybe just turn that down a touch. That. Let's put this on. This seems alright. It's just really summing here. That's good enough. Cool. Now, once you've done that, you can check and look at the waveform. So if you're a DJ, you should know what a good waveform looks like. And I'll talk about that here. So if you get on resampling mode, it will literally record it out for you and see how the waveform looks. Now that looks alright. Because you've got the kick, which should be the loudest. And you've got the other sounds in between, which should be a little quieter. The kick also starts here at the highest volume and kind of works its way down. So that's like a nice thick waveform, honestly. That looks good to me. If you've got a waveform that's kind of gets real thin in spots, then you might have to re-look at your volumes. because no amount of mastering is going to fix your track when the mix isn't right. Like, that's just a reality. So this is really cool now. I think this is done. One last thing that's good to check is just that it's getting as loud as can go on the master, which it is. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. That's a good intro to mastering. So give that a try for yourself. Again, after you master stuff, have a listen on other sound systems, see how it translates, and if you need to change anything, just do it from your master track. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.